afternoon, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. This afternoon, the Academy is set to take on the U15 Mercer Chiefs. We're live in South Kent, Connecticut at the Stock. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us on SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. We are back at home sweet home at the Stock in South Kent, Connecticut. First time we've been here in about a month, and only the second time in the last 2 months, as the Academy has been on the road and had great success on the road at the Junior Bruin Shootout, the Yale Showcase, the Beantown Classic, the New England District Tournament, and finally last weekend up at the Midget AAA Challenge in Gatineau, Quebec, where the Academy came away with a strong performance despite losing a game in overtime and a game in a shootout and having an overtime win. They were, in 2 out of the 3 cases, playing older, more physically strong, more experienced competition, and taking those 2 teams to overtime would have been nice to get the win in overtime or in the shootout, but they did have a good showing going to overtime in all 3 games and just being on the short end of it on a couple of occasions. So the Academy with a 4-3 overtime loss to Rothesay Netherwood Prep School, a 5-4 overtime win over the O2 All-O2 Midget Espoir team, and then a 4-3 heartbreaking shootout loss, a game in which they led late 3-2 and got hemmed in over the last 5 minutes and got caught running around their zone a little bit. A shot through a screen up high beat Tommy Aiken to tie the game up. And despite dominating the last minute and a half of regulation, they couldn't pull out the win. And an evenly played shootout, check that, evenly played overtime led to no scoring. And the Academy ultimately succumbing in the shootout as both Rockland shooters scored and neither Academy shooter able to score. So today we turn the page and we look ahead to the last game of the 2017 season as the Academy will host the Mercer Chiefs. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Academy. As always, the Academy coached by head coach Scott Gainey and assistant coach John O'Connor. Trainer on duty today is Craig Carvalho. In goal for the Academy, number 1, Bennett Young, number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 16, Justin Gordon, number 11, Ryan Miknich, number 22, Jake Stapert, number 24, Jaden Boreanaz, number 9, Victor Chinekanair, number 14, Nick DeSantis, number 37, Felix Gavers, number 10, Colin Anna, number 15, Jack Williams, number 19, Will Rinaldi, number 29, Jack Gordon, and number 26, Tyler Silverstein. He is out of the lineup today, still suffering from an injury that he succumbed to in the opening game of that Midget AAA Challenge last weekend. On defense for the Academy, number 3, Charlie DeRoche, number 4, Caden Vargan, number 20, Austin Cook, number 7, Frank Jurasevich, number 6, Josh Steele, and number 5, Aiden Erishman. And a big congratulations going out to PEI native Charlie DeRoche on his recent commitment to Northeastern University. That is now the 5th commitment for this U15 team, and you see them all up there. Chinekanair to Quinnipiac, Williams joining DeRoche at Northeastern, DeSantis to the University of Miami, and Austin Cook to the University of Vermont. Let's take a look now at the Academy statistics. As you'll see, Nick DeSantis still leading the pack with 54 points, but Jack Williams coming on strong last weekend with a 9-point outing. He dominated all forwards at that Quebec Midget AAA Challenge, leading the scoring in just 3 games played. He was eventually passed by a player from the team that won the tournament, but that particular player had 3 additional playoff games to put up additional points. So Williams did 9 points in 3 games, and I forget the player's name, but the player who ended up winning the scoring title did what he did, 10 points in 6 games played, as the Rockland Nationals went on to lose in the semifinals. And then I believe can't remember who won the game. I want to say it was Levis won the tournament, but don't quote me on that. Taking a look at Williams at 50 points, Chinekanair at 47, DeRoche at 25, Miknich at 24, Gordon at 23, Rinaldi at 23, Jurasevich at 19, Varga at 18, and Cook at 17. And that rounds out your top 10 scorers for the Academy. Taking a look at goal-scoring leaders, DeSantis with 28, Williams with 22, Chinekanair with 21, Rinaldi 14, and Gordon 11. Assist leaders, Williams, coming off that big weekend, jumps out to the lead in assists with 29 assists. DeSantis with 26, as well as Chernek and Air. DeRoche 17, Miknich 15, Varga 15 as well. Bennett Jung leading the way on the goals against average category with a 1.27 goals against average. Just nipping Tommy Aiken behind him with a 1.28, and Tommy Aiken leading the save percentage category with a save percentage of .934. And we'll take a look now at our Kings of the Hill as we take our cross-sectional look at all things Selects Academy here. Points leaders, Josh Lawrence. Again, now in fairness to the U16s, there was not any updated statistics from the U16s last weekend. So these are still the same stats we had going into last weekend, and the 16s played 2, if not 3 games last weekend. So they are still leading the way, and we've lost that graphic temporarily, but just as well anyways, it's not a fair comparison as the Selects Academy 15s take the ice here at the Stock. And we'll get set to go here. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Mercer Chiefs. They are coached by head coach Chris Barkless, assistant coach Mike Durelli, and manager Christopher Trainer. In goal for the Mercer Chiefs, expected to start today, is number 35, TJ Sempton-Filter. Number 42, Jeremy Siegel. At forward, number 2, Aiden Trainer. Number 17, Timmy Regan. Number 19, Luke McNamara. Number 20, Ethan Gyllenhaal. Number 21, Daniel Bradshaw. Number 34, David Sherman. Number 48, Ethan Chase. Number 71, Ryan Walsh. Number 77, Sean Grant. Number 88, Jake Puskar. Number 91, J.J. Ritter. And number 92, Shane Albert. On defense for the Chiefs, Mike Waters, number 4. Number 5, Peter Poulianis. We understand number 10, Lachlan Getz, is out with a broken leg. He's been out since November. We wish him well, and here he is close to getting back to action soon. So hopefully over the holidays he'll have time to recover and be ready for the second half of the season. Number 24, Hayden Watson. Number 54, Justin Sherman. And number 93, Damian Carfagna. And let's take a look now at the 15U Tier 1 rankings for Week 12. Minnesota Blades still in the top spot. Little Caesars at number 2. Selects Academy number 3. Buffalo Junior Sabres 4. Blues, Grizzlies, Coalition, Minnesota New Generation, Chicago Mission moving up to the 9 spot, and Phoenix Junior Coyotes dropping. They round out your top 10. Teams 11 through 20, Wisconsin, the ISS Kings, Fox Motors, the Mercer Chiefs that you'll see today coming in at number 14. Boston Advantage full season, Yale Bulldogs, Virtual Hockey, Honeybake, Minnesota Blue Ox, and the San Jose Sharks rounding out your top 20. Let's take a look now at the opponent's rating. Mercer Chiefs, as we said, coming in with a rating of 91.27, that making the Academy roughly a 2-goal favorite. Although, again, we caution you not to bet on youth hockey games, and again, kids still have to play the games, but based on previous results, that's what my hockey rankings is coming up with here. And we take a look at the rating math for the Academy in their last 10 games. You see a very respectable showing, just a small minus in that Rothesay Netherwood game and the Rockland Nationals game, a minus .12 and a minus .04. So the Academy doing generally what they were expected to do in that tournament. The Midget Espoir game has not figured into the ratings yet, as that team had to be added to my hockey rankings, and that game is now posted but will be factored into next week's rankings. Let's take a look now at the rankings across all of midget hockey, U15, U16, and U18s. As we mentioned, the Academy checking in at number 3 in the U15 rankings. The U16s checking in the number 9 spot. And the U18 team that just had a resounding 5-1 win, maybe 5-2, 5-1 I think, over the Jersey Shore Whalers. No sign of Snooki or JWoww in that game. But the Academy winning big in the U18 game. The U16s also played the Jersey Shore Whalers this morning, and I did not get a score in that game as I arrived in the middle of the U18 game. But the U18s checking in at number 3 nationally. We'll let you enjoy the last few minutes of warm-ups here as these teams get set to go live from the James and Admiral James and Civil Stockdale Arena in frigid South Kent, Connecticut. Winter has arrived, folks. And we hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Happy Hanukkah to those of you that celebrate. And more well wishes coming up as we go along here. About 2:25 left in warm-ups. And we will take a short break. And we will be back with the opening face-off in the start of the first period in just a few minutes. You are watching Selects Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Glad you're with us, everybody. Be back in about 2 minutes. Back here at the stock for the 36th game of the season for the Academy. They are 29-5-1 coming into this one. And they will look to get their 30th victory of the first half of the season here before they head into the holiday break. And so we will see what the Academy has in store today, see if the boys are able to shake off the effects of final exam week. A stressful time, no doubt, for the boys here on campus. Lots of studying and hard work going on, but that's all done with, and now some hockey to be played before we head into the break. The Academy will be off for the next 3 weeks before they take on the Buffalo Junior Sabres, the number 4 ranked team in the country, in a much anticipated showdown. They will play the Buffalo Sabres 4 different times in the second, actually maybe 6 different times in the second half of the season. I believe they have a 2-game set here, a 2-game set at Union College, and a 2-game set up in the Buffalo area. So at least 4 games, but maybe 6 in the second half of the season between those 2 highly ranked teams. But got to take care of business today here first. And we are getting set to go here as the Academy send out Rinaldi along with Miknich and Gordon, Varga and DeRoche at the points. Albert, Ritter, and trainers set to go for the Mercer Chiefs. Off the draw, the Academy will control. That is Rinaldi skating down the right wing side. He goes deep into the corner. Hard on the forecheck there. Teams battling in the corner. Albert loses the puck there to Gordon. Gordon will chip it up the wall, send further ahead for DeRoche. DeRoche, the new commit from Northeastern, sends it in on goal. That is blocked up high. And now the Academy down low will battle in the corner. 3 players battle there. That comes back out to the point. Now DeRoche will chip it deeper for the Academy in behind the goal. Miknich has the puck go by him. That'll come all the way out to the point to Varga. His shot goes in, and that's tipped aside by Carfagna, and that'll come back to the point. Now DeRoche with a good keep there. He will push it deeper, and now Gordon controlling behind the net as 2 of the Academy forwards go for a change, and we'll get a stoppage of play here and a whistle, and we're going to get a penalty, a tripping penalty coming up here on the Mercer Chiefs. And that's going to be number 93, Damian Carfagna, going off for tripping with 16:10 left to go here. Just 50 seconds into this opening period. So the Academy, good hard work on the opening shift. And Gordon out there all alone as his line mates went for a change, and he draws the penalty. And DeSantis will go out there with Chinekanair, Williams, Cook, and DeRoche, the #1 power play unit for the Academy. Off the draw, the Academy will control. It'll come back to DeRoche at the point. He'll send down low for Williams. Williams walking off the wall, feeds for DeSantis. DeSantis rolling out of the corner. DeSantis will cross the top of the circle and curl back to the wall, heading down low, leaving it for Williams. Back to the point to DeRoche. DeRoche walking in. Shot, blocker saved by Semtelfelter. And that puck will come to Cook now, who will push it back in deeper for the Academy. Behind the net, DeSantis controlling for the Academy, sends it back to DeRoche. Over for Cook. Now back over for Chinekanair. Chinekanair near side, sends it down low for DeSantis. DeSantis looking to go backdoor for Cook, but that pass goes over Cook's stick. And DeRoche now will leave it for Cook. Cook on the wall, minute 17 left to go on the power play for the Academy. Early first period here from the stock. DeRoche sends it down low for Chinekanair. Chinekanair walking in, shot. That turned aside by Semtelfelter, and that puck will go to the far side corner now, where DeSantis will control for the Academy. Nick DeSantis rolling out of the corner, gives it to, check that, to Austin Cook. That is correct, to Charlie DeRoche at the point now. DeRoche down low for Chinekanair. Chinekanair up high, sends it down low for DeSantis. DeSantis coming out of the corner, looking to go backdoor. And again, that puck bouncing over the stick of Austin Cook. That puck will go to Tommy Aiken. And Aiken looking at his options, but he elects to leave it for Ryan Miknich with 38 seconds left to go on the penalty to Carfagna. Up the left wing side comes Ryan Miknich. Ryan Miknich with a head of steam. He flies into the zone, skating in behind Semtelfelter. The puck will come back to the point now to Durasevich. Durasevich leaving it back for Miknich. Miknich will send it down low for Rinaldi. Rinaldi curls in the corner. Rinaldi for Miknich. Puck will go up high and down low now for Varga. Varga will chase in the corner. That chipped up the wall. Rinaldi will send it for Varga. Down low for Durasevich. Into the slot. Rinaldi point blank from the slot. He sends it wide of goal. 3 seconds left on the penalty. And the Academy with lots of good zone time here, but only, I believe, 2 shots on Semtelfelter, maybe 1. So good control in the zone, but not a great job of getting shots in on the Mercer Chiefs goalie early on, and that'll roll in on Semtelfelter. He will cover up and hang on. 13:57 left to go here in the opening period from the stock. Academy 0 for 1 on the power play, and we've got no score. Glad you're with us on this Sunday afternoon, the 17th of December, and the Academy looking to take care of business before they go on holiday break. Jake Stapert out there now with Colin Anna and Jack Gordon, Aiden Erishman, and Josh Steele at the points for the Academy. Off the draw, that's controlled by Carfagna, fresh out of the box. Carfagna sends it around, and Mercer able to chip it out of the zone. Stapert will leave it for Erishman near side. Erishman up for Anna. Anna chips it further for Stapert. He will cycle deeper, and that's controlled there by McNamara. He will chip it up the wall and out of the zone past Ryan Walsh for the Chiefs, but Stapert will take at center. He will send it left side now, and Hayden Watson will chase back into the zone as he watches the referees signal an icing and call it here with 13:30 left to go in the opening period. And the Academy will have the faceoff come back in their zone to the left of netminder Tommy Aiken getting the start today. So Colin Anna will step in on the draw. Anna, Stapert, and Gordon. Off the draw, Ritter walks in. He shoots that high up over the net of Aiken. That comes around near side now for Gordon. Gordon chips it off the wall, and that'll come to center. Albert has it chipped back him, and Colin Anna and Jake Stapert moving in 2-on-1. Anna with a shot, the glove saved by Semtelfelter, and he will glove that and hang on. And check that. That is not Semtelfelter. I expected him to get the start today, but that is Jeremy Siegel. So my bad on that for assuming who would start for the Chiefs. And DeSantis will chip it ahead off the draw. That's sent around by Waters. And Mercer will chip it out of the zone. 2-on-1 if Mercer hurries, coming in over the zone, centering pass. And that good play by Durasevich to prevent that centering pass from getting through there as Cook and Trainer battle in the corner now. And now that is Albert coming over to help out, and the Academy will control as DeSantis comes back the other way. He's got Chinekanair coming up 2-on-1. DeSantis walking in, shot saved by Siegel. And that falls right in between his legs. He will seal the 5-hole, cover up, and hang on as that hit him up high. He fought that one off. It dropped right between his legs pads conveniently, and he covered up and hung on for the stoppage here with 12:50 left to go in period number 1 from the stock. Chinekanair out there with DeSantis and Williams. Durasevich and Cook at the points. Comes back to Durasevich at the point. Durasevich sends it down low. Behind the net, Williams controls near side corner. Williams in the corner, still controlling the puck. Williams skates far side. Williams walking up the wall. He's battling there with Carfagna. Now that'll come to Cook at the point. Cook will send a flip shot in, but that's blocked up high, and Mercer will chip it back to center where Chinekanair will take for the Academy. Victor Chinekanair up the left wing wall, and Mercer will carry the puck in off the turnover there. That is Sherman, and now he turns it over for Austin Cook. Cook having trouble corralling the puck, but now he gives to Williams. Williams chips it up for Chinekanair. Too far for Chinekanair, as Poulianis will send it back for Mercer. And now the Academy controlling. Rinaldi chips it up and out of the zone. Turnover there as Carfagna will send it back in the zone, and Durasevich controls for the Academy. He sends it up for Rinaldi. Rinaldi moving up to the zone line. Good pass there by Rinaldi to Gordon. Another pass shot and a save there by Siegel as Ryan Miknich was in all alone. Good passing play there as Rinaldi chipped it to Gordon. Gordon to Miknich, and Siegel answered the bell as he makes a save. Big stop here, 11:47 left to go in the opening period, and mark that one down if you're watching on behalf of the Mercer Chiefs. Big save there by Siegel. And off the draw, the puck will come back, and the Academy will send it deeper. Varga now gloves it at the point, and that's going to be a hand pass there as Miknich gloved that, and that will come out of the zone on the hand pass call. And so we'll get another stoppage here with 11:38 left to go, and the face-off just in front of the Mercer Chiefs bench. No score from the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena, South Kent, Connecticut. Off the draw, DeRoche will control for the Academy. DeRoche skating up over the blue line. And now Mercer will control back inside their own zone. Pressure there by Rinaldi. He forces the turnover there as he knocks the puck away from Waters. And Rinaldi will control far side corner. Up high for DeRoche. Down low for Miknich, sends it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a shot. That fought off by Siegel. And he's made several key stops here for the Mercer Chiefs early in this game. Centering pass. And that goes across the goal mouth and near side corner for Miknich. Miknich curls it up the wall where Gyllenhaal will take for Mercer. He chips it up enough to get it out of the zone, and Varga forced to just dump it back in as the Academy will head for a change on the delayed offsides. Pass up the middle, bounces over Gordon's stick. Heads up play there by DeRoche to step up, and he sends it up for Gordon. Gordon not able to control there, and now Mercer will come back the other way. Good stick there at the blue line as Boreanaz will take for the Academy. Players battle along the far side wall, and the Academy able to chip it deeper as Gordon will chase for the Academy. Gordon hard in on the forecheck. Puck will come near side boards now. At the top of the zone near the blue line, Gordon will send it deeper for the Academy, and Anna will go in hard on Poulianis. Poulianis not able to chip it too far, but out of the reach of Anna, and now the Academy forced to retreat as Mercer comes back through center. Pass for Grant too far, and Steele will set it up off the glass for the Academy to Carfagna. Carfagna up for Grant. Grant skating back through center. His pass, that was way offsides, but the official missed that one as a drop pass at the blue line. Never a good idea unless the official's going to blow the call. Down the left wing side, DeSantis. DeSantis centering, and that on to the backhand of Williams. He wasn't able to corral that, but the Academy will chip it deeper. Chinekanair for DeSantis. DeSantis down low for Williams. Williams with a shot and a save by Siegel. He will glove that one and hang on. 9:50 left to go. Been all Academy so far as they look to get the first goal here, but Jeremy Siegel with the answers so far for what the Academy has had to offer. The Academy staying with Williams, DeSantis, and Chinekanair, Durasevich, and Cook, as Shane Albert will step in on the draw for Mercer. Off the draw. The Academy able to control as Williams sends it back for Durasevich. Durasevich with a shot, and Siegel saw that one all the way right into the breadbasket. He will smother up and hang on. And another stoppage and a face-off to his left. 9:41 left to go. And no score. As a face-off comes DeSantis and Albert stepping into the draw, and Albert wins that one cleanly, and Mercer able to clear as Cook will take for the Academy. He'll give to Durasevich. That's in his feet and turned over there as Trainer sends it across. Too far for Albert, and back the other way. Williams will come for the Academy. Jack Williams moving in over the zone. He's got DeSantis with him. He looks for the trailer, Chinekanair. Nice play there by Durasevich as he steps up and sends it deeper, but unable to get it to Chinekanair. Turnover just inside the blue line. Williams walking in. Williams with a shot. That goes wide. Chinekanair chases near side corner. Ritter in there to support for the Chiefs. Williams now coming off the wall. Pass for DeSantis, and he shanks that shot wide as he tried to one-time it, timing just a little bit off there. And that goes to Chidekadere, and his shot goes up off, I believe, Siegel, possibly over the net, but that goes far side corner without hitting the netting above the glass, and the teams will battle there. 3 Chiefs, 2 Academy players, and it'll come back to Cook at the point. Cook with a shot. That turned aside by Siegel. Now Williams turns it there, and the puck is turned over, and back the other way comes Trainer for Mercer. Trainer hit hard there by Durasevich to the blue line. Big hit, and Chernekadere sends it up. And the Academy tried to tip that one, but not able to do so, and that'll go for an icing here. Stoppage in play on a big hit by Frank Durasevich, and 8:34 left to go here in period number 1 from the stock. As Stapert steps on the ice for the Academy, he's out there with Miknich and Justin Gordon. And you'll have Varga and DeRoche at the points as a bit of a false start there, but now the Academy not able to get it up and out as Gordon falls down there at the blue line. Shot in on Aiken. He will steer that aside. That's his first action on goal anyway of the game. Had an earlier clearing attempt on the power play where he touched the puck, but that one not on goal. That being the first shot on goal of the game there for the Mercer Chiefs. And Varga will tip that one up into the Mercer Chiefs bench, and we will get a stoppage here. 8:14 left to go from the South Kent School at the Admiral James and Civil Stockdale Arena, South Kent, Connecticut, on a gray and cold Sunday afternoon. Ryan Miknich stepping in on the draw against McNamara. DeRoche will take the puck and send it over for Varga. Varga back to Charlie DeRoche. And now DeRoche will take for the Academy as that puck is turned back from center by the Chiefs. And now Gordon left side. Gordon streaking down the left wing. Gordon with a shot. And that'll come back to the right side now. And Gyllenhaal had a step for a moment there, but as he had to circle back to the boards to collect that pass, nothing doing there for the Chiefs. That puck turned over at the blue line, sent up through center. Watson hounded there by Gordon. And Gordon takes it into the zone, onside. Teams battle along the wall. Mercer chips it back to center. Gordon takes it there, and he will give it to Steele to regroup just inside the Academy line with Erishman. Steele takes it back, sends it up the left wing side. That pass too far for Justin Gordon. And the referee, not even going to try to pronounce his last name. It's like Sansegren or something like that. But the P in his whistle sticking there as he's trying to shake that sucker out. And it had kind of a meek, ineffective whistle there on the icing. Nonetheless, there is a stoppage. 7:24 left to go. Faceoff coming to the right of Aiken. Off the draw. Puskar sends it to the boards, but Erishman there for the Academy. Teams battling in the corner. That pass sent awkwardly in front of Aiken, but he steers that out of harm's way. And now Erishman, near side, will chase for the Academy. Along the boards. Teams battle, and that bounces too far. Now Jaden Boreanaz coming back through center for the Academy. Boreanaz chips it off the wall, not able to get by the stick of the Mercer defense there. And that puck is chipped back to center. And Grant coming back through center, not able to dance around Steele, but now Puskar will give it to Grant. Shot, blocker save there by Aiken. Puskar, point blank range, and Aiken with the blocker save as Grant will come out of the corner. Now Mercer buzzing a little bit here as they get their first sustained pressure of the game. Poulianis down low for Grant. That'll come up high. Shot by Regan, and Aiken will smother that and hang on. A stoppage here. 6:33 left to go. So after the first 10 minutes and 27 seconds or 10 minutes or so were all Academy. The last 27 seconds clearly belonging to the Mercer Chiefs as Puskar and Grant got a little bit of momentum going there. Off the draw, Ritter with a shot. That goes wide, and Cook will chase into the near side corner. So we'll see if Mercer can build off that. Coming out of the corner, Ritter trying to center it. That puck is turned away to the boards. Poulianis sends it deeper. Trainer chases there for Mercer. And now Cook will come out left wing side. Cook chips it up the wall, but not out. He's hounded there in the corner. Cook still battling, still has the puck. DeSantis now chips it up the left wing boards for Chidekadere. Chidekadere skating down the left wing side. He will gain the center red line and chip it into the zone. Chidekadere pulling up just short of the goal line. Chidekadere with a pass back to the point. That'll come near side now. Shot in on goal. That goes off a couple of bodies, and Siegel windmilled that one out of the way. As now the Academy, DeSantis controlling up high. DeSantis sending it deep. Little chip pass in front there by Chidekadere, but now able to corral that one and get it to where he wanted to go, and Mercer will clear it up and out of the zone. 5:44 left to go. No score from the stock. And again, the Academy 29-5-1 coming into today's game. A couple of losses to U18 teams up in Quebec last weekend, and they are looking to get their 30th win of the season and avoid back-to-back defeats, something that they have not suffered so far this season. DeRoche sends it deeper into the corner. And that'll come up high for Williams. Williams hit hard there, buried by Watson, but Chineke walking in. Williams taking a hit to make a play, and Williams, with a nifty stick handle there in front, and off the backhand, teams battling in front, and the Academy not able to find the handle now. Williams got absolutely leveled there, but then got right up, made a nifty move with his stick, and got a quality scoring chance there. Then DeSantis had a couple of whacks at it as we get an icing here, 5:07 left to go in the period, and that, despite all the pressure, that right there was the Academy's best scoring chance so far, as a face-off will come back in the zone to the left of Siegel. And off the draw, Rinaldi will push that ahead. Rinaldi in below the goal line, leaves it for Gordon. Gordon centers, but nobody home. And through center is Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal will chip it up ahead for Ritter. This is the line that got some momentum going earlier. And a nice big hit there. As we've got Grant barrel rolled there. And check that, that's Walsh, 71, not 77. So Walsh barrel rolled there, much to the cheers of the Academy bench, but certainly not for the injury that they did not anticipate ensuing. Looks like Walsh is down, possibly landing awkwardly on his head there. And again, good clean hit. Barrel rolled over the Academy defenseman there and just landed awkwardly. Looks like he was shaken up, but appears to be getting to his feet, so we're glad he's all right there. And cheers coming from both benches for the efforts of Ryan Walsh. So he's kind of stretching his back out, so he might have got kind of twisted there. And so some speculation to my left that he'll be out for the rest of the period. I'm going to wager he's back next shift. Gordon through center. Not able to get it to center, and Miknich will take near side corner, send up the wall. Gordon now controlling for the Academy. And now Miknich takes for selects. DeRoche up for Rinaldi. Rinaldi not able to hand that. It goes deep into the zone. Rinaldi hard on the forecheck. Plays the body there. Looking for the puck at his feet. That'll come back to Varga at the point. Varga sends it in deeper. Rinaldi chases behind the net. He's got Miknich out in front. He's going to set it up high for Varga. Varga with a centering pass for Gordon. That goes too far. And that's sent out of the zone by Pouliatis. Actually kept it at the point by DeRoche. Nice step up there by Charlie DeRoche to keep it in. And Rinaldi will curl off the blue line and go further into the corner as he battles with Carfagna. Now Carfagna will take for Mercer. Chip off the wall, but good step there by DeRoche to keep it in. Miknich now battling with Gordon, and that goes over the head of DeRoche and comes back to center where Varga will chase. He's got Gordon near side, but elects to rag it back in behind Aiken, and they'll go left side now for DeRoche. DeRoche up for Justin Gordon. Gordon will gain the red line, take a slap shot that's deflected high up off the end glass, and Carfagna will send it around near side where Ritter will control for Mercer. Ritter sends it up right wing side for Grant, and now the Academy will send it back into the zone. Icing is waved here as Waters goes back to take for Mercer. Cross check there in the corner, and we're going to get a penalty here as that was an obvious call there. Waters is going to go for the cross check. And the Academy will go on their second power play of the game. So an ill-advised penalty there by Mike Waters. And with 3:23 left to go here in period number one, the Academy will go on their second power play of the game. Face off to the left of Siegel. Standard opening unit for the Academy. DeSantis, Chineke, Williams, DeRoche, and Cook at the points. Comes back to DeRoche off the draw. DeRoche walking off the wall. Sends it down low for Chineke. Chineke leaving it for DeSantis. DeSantis down low for Chineke. Chineke in behind the goal. Academy looking to get set up. Cook down low. Chineke now up high. Chineke walking off the wall, leaves it for Cook. Cook back to DeRoche at the point. DeRoche takes a step and gives for Chineke. Chineke hovering at the top of the circle. Now he sends it over for Cook, down low. Pass centered for DeSantis by Williams. That goes too far for Chidekanair. DeRoche now down low for Cook. Cook far side for Chidekanair. Chidekanair controlling, looking to go backdoor for DeSantis. DeSantis sends it across, and that's deflected up and out of play by Mercer, as we'll get a stoppage here with 2:41 left to go here in the opening period and 1:19 left to go on the penalty to Waters. And off the draw, DeRoche will control for the Academy. DeRoche sends it over for Cook. Cook sends it down low for Williams. Williams gives to DeSantis. DeSantis skates with it, comes up high, circles. DeSantis curling down low. DeSantis in behind the net, sends it around for Cook. Cook down low for Williams, back up high for DeRoche. Shot, blocker saved by Ridley, and that handcuffed him a little bit. Awkward rebound, but Mercer able to come up with the rebound and send it deep. 48 seconds left to go on the penalty to Roberts. Aiken leaves it for DeRoche, and up the left wing side, the Academy will go in the zone. Offsides there as Chidekanair not able to hold up at the blue line, and Williams loses control into the zone. The Academy will clear. 29 seconds left on the penalty to Roberts. 1:49 left to go in the opening period, and here comes Diesel with a head of steam through center. Nick DeSantis skating in over the zone line. DeSantis walking in, elects to pass there at the last minute to Rinaldi. Rinaldi gives for Varga, down low for Rinaldi, as DeSantis is going to head to the bench. Varga now gives it down low for Rinaldi. Rinaldi to Varga as they wait for a change to come from the bench. Set down low, as that is now Miknich coming off the bench. Ryan Miknich walking, sending it across for Varga. Varga tips it out of midair, but sends it far into the corner, and now behind the net, Justin Gordon for the Academy, as the Academy now 0 for 2 on the power play. Durasevich up high, sends it down low for Rinaldi. Miknich battling in behind the net. He's battling there with Regan. And now that pass is chipped up, and we're going to get a penalty here. And that looks possibly to be on. The Academy last touched it, but we'll see who's going to the box. It looks like Ryan Miknich is going to go. So he's going to go for the hold there, holding the stick, more specifically. So with 1:04 left to go, the Mercer Chiefs will get their first power play of the game. And the Academy will send out Williams, along with Chidekanair, Varga, and Durasevich. So Chidekanair, Ritter now. Ritter sending it back for Carfagna. Carfagna up the right wing side, and that's dumped in by Traynor. Aiken is going to play it there, and Aiken will clear it up, but not out of the zone as Carfagna flags that one down at the blue line. And nice play there. Good stick by Chidekanair to turn it back to center as he turns over the cross-ice pass by Carfagna. And Carfagna right wing side now. Will skate right wing side. He'll gain the red line and dump it deep. Aiken not able to get into that rimmer there as Ritter near side. Sends it for Traynor, but Williams steps in between and picks that one off. And Williams will turn and send it back up the middle. 29 seconds left to go in the period as Ridley steers that one away from Chidekanair as Carfagna sends it back around for Poulianis. Poulianis in behind Ridley, and 17 seconds left. That pass too far for Traynor, and we'll get an icing call here against Mercer. 14.2 seconds left in the period, and 110 left on the penalty to Miknich, and we'll get a face-off back to the left of Ridley. Check that, they'll take that to the right, although I would think that puck was shot from the near side, but they're going to take that to the right side of Ridley as DeSantis steps it on the draw. DeSantis wins it back out of the reach of Williams, and Chidekanair will send Durasevich over to the boards as Erishman, check that, Williams 15, not 5. Williams will send that all the way down, and that will do it for the opening period. Chidekanair hard in, and Chidekanair with a shot there at the buzzer. Look at the surprise goaltender Jeremy Ridley, as it looked like time would expire without a shot, but good hustle there by Chidekanair to get a shot in on goal. So we will pick up the Mercer Chiefs power play with 56 seconds left on it as we head into the second period. So a good first period for the Academy, dominated for large stretches of time there. but they're not able to punch one past goaltender Jeremy Siegel. And we'll take a break here for about 12 minutes. You're watching Selects Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. No score between the Academy and Mercer Chiefs from the stock. Back in about 12 minutes. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at the Admiral James in Civil Stockdale Arena, where I have called Mercer Chiefs goalie Jeremy Siegel just about everything but Jeremy Siegel. I think I called him TJ Semptenfelter. I think I called him Jeremy Ridley. I think I even got Jeremy Siegel in there a few times, but we'll get it right the rest of the way. This is what happens when you work a real job during the week and try to do this on the weekends. The mind is a mess, but 56 seconds left on the penalty to Ryan Micknich, so the Academy will have that left to kill as we get set to go here in the second period. So the Academy will send out Rinaldi and Colin Anna along with Frank Durasevich and Caden Varga. The Chiefs will counter with Carfagna, Poulianis, Albert, Trainer, and Ritter. Or whatever other assorted names I'm going to make up here in the second period. So off the draw, the Academy will control. And now Mercer takes it center, and it's sent back for Poulianis. Poulianis sends it left side. That tipped ahead by Ritter, but the Academy controls and sends it all the way down to the right of Jeremy Siegel. I'm 2 for 2, Mrs. Siegel. Up the left wing side now. Mercer, headman pass is too far, goes to Rinaldi. He steps back through center, bodied off there by Carfagna, who takes and sends up the left wing side. And the Academy will dump it all the way back down. 25 seconds left to go on the penalty to Micknich. And Mercer just trying to get some zone time here, as they've been unable to get through center so far, and an errant pass like that will not help, as Varga was able to step up there and send it in behind Jeremy Siegel. And Siegel leaves it for Carfagna. Carfagna left wing side, up now for Trainer. Trainer will dump it deeper into the zone, and Durasevich will send it high off the glass there, but it comes right to Carfagna. Carfagna down low as Micknich is out of the box, and Staper comes on for him. Shot on goal, that goes off the end boards, comes near side for Shane Albert. Albert sends it deeper there. Back to Ritter. Ritter back to the point for Waters. That is blocked by Jaden Boreanaz, but it'll come right back to Ritter, and he will send it up for Albert, who will dump it in deep. Aiken will stop it there and leave it for Durasevich. Durasevich, right wing side now. Durasevich coming up out of the zone. He gains the blue line. That is sent off a stick, and they're going to call icing there, as the puck must not have hit the Mercer Chiefs player's stick there, and that must have been stick-on-stick contact between Durasevich and the oncoming Mercer Chiefs player, so they will call icing there. We'll get a stoppage here. 15:35 left to go here as Stapert steps it on the draw for the Academy. He's out there with Gordon and Boreanaz. And Stapert wins that one back to Erishman. Erishman left wing side now. The Academy coming through center. Stapert not able to handle it there. Grant will turn it back. And now the Academy will chip it back to center. Staper taking just inside the red line, but he loses the puck at his feet there. And Grant will send it back in deep for the Chiefs. Steele chasing in behind there. Now Staper, far side corner, sends it up the wall for Gorton. That pass in Gorton skates, turnover there. But the Academy will retake as Erishman will skate far side, send it up the wall. That'll come back to center, and that's dumped in by Waters. Waters sends it all the way in on Steele. Erishman now, right wing side. And Erishman will gain it center and send it in wide of Siegel. And now Watson will take for Mercer. Watson with a long lead pass up over center. And that's dumped in there by Regan. In behind Aiken, where Cook will take and send right wing side for Williams. Williams with a couple moves there. Williams will leave it for Chidek and trail him into the zone, as Chidek on the near side hash marks will circle. He's hounded there by Carfagna. That's sent back to the point to Durasevich. Durasevich now Williams, and left for DeSantis. DeSantis up high for Williams, and Williams sends that wide of Siegel. And Williams now with a pass to Chidek. Chidek walking to the middle, trying to go through three players. He's hooked, hounded, and held there, but no call, as the Chiefs will send that back between Cook and Durasevich. That'll come right to Aiken, and Aiken will leave it for Cook, who will take in behind the Academy net, send it left wing side for Chidek. Chidek up the right wing side, sends it for Durasevich. And now Cook in behind the net. And the Academy, DeSantis, headman pass for Chidekadair. Too far. Now it's DeSantis coming in. DeSantis sends it down low for Chidekadair, but that out of his reach. And Siegel will steer that aside, far side corner. Chidekadair coming off the wall now. Chidekadair walking in. Chidekadair continues to circle in behind Siegel. Sends it up to the point to Cook. Cook with a shot. That hits a skate in front. And that goes off the skates of Regan. And now centering pass for Chidekadair. Chidekadair knocked down there. He gets a shot in on Siegel as he's knocked to the ice. And now that'll come around far side. Too far for DeSantis, but Cook will keep. And he will walk off the wall. Austin Cook, the Vermont Catamount commit. Cook in below the blue line, skating down low. He'll leave it for Gordon there. Justin Gordon walking in. Gordon with a shot. That off the shin pad of Regan, and now Cook will walk to center. Cook with a shot, trying to send it through traffic, but that hits a couple of bodies in front. And a shot there goes off a skate, and Justin Gordon now. For Durosevich at the point, shot in on goal, and Siegel steers that aside. That'll come back to Varga now. And that'll get chipped back into the zone offsides, and McNamara will leave it there for Carfagna. Carfagna pinching on the left wing side. You got Durosevich with a man wide open way up high. And that goes out of the reach of Ryan Miknich as he was wide open. And the Academy looking for a quick transition there, but they turn it over. And they send it all the way down for an icing call here. 12:18 left to go. Middle stanza from the Admiral James in Sybil Stockdale Arena, South Kent, Connecticut. Well, we've got a good one here between the Academy and the Mercer Chiefs. Off the draw, shot. That hits a body out front and deflects wide of Aiken. In behind Aiken now, Miknich. As Grant tries to center it there. And now the Academy, Gordon, skating back through center. Justin Gordon coming in over the zone line. Justin Gordon in behind Siegel. Gordon up high. Gives it to Varga. He'll send it deeper. And now DeRoche near side corner chips it ahead for Miknich. And now Waters takes for Mercer. He sends it up off the glass. And that goes too far, and Justin Gordon will control for the Academy, but Rinaldi taking there as Gordon loses it just over center. Rinaldi will dump it deeper, and it'll be chased there by Waters. Waters far side corner. Waters with a punt. And Gyllenhaal signaling fair catch just over the red line before he will flag it down and dump it deep into the Academy zone. And now Erishman, his pass for Anna is too far. Mercer coming back through center. And that offsides will get a stoppage here with 11:07 remaining here in the second frame from the campus of South Kent School in South Kent, Connecticut. Colin Ann out there with Jake Stapert and Jack Gorton. And Josh Steele and Aiden Erishman at the points for the Academy. Albert moving it over the zone line. Back into his defensive zone, ragging it back in. He looks the head man, but that hits a skate, comes back to him. Now Albert sends it up, walking in, shot, blocker saved by Aiken as Ritter walked it all alone there on a nice feed from Albert. And Aiken answers the bell with the blocker save. And now Ritter not able to control there, and Stapert will chip it back to center. Albert dumps it in deep past the outreach stick of Steele. Trainer skating in there. Aiken not able to glove that, but Trainer tied up nicely, and Gorton will come out of the zone for the Academy. Steele, near side now. And now coming back through center is Mercer. Players battle there, but the Academy will take into DeSantis, coming ahead with Chidekadair, sends it up right wing side for Victor Chidekadair, leaves it for Gorton, and Gorton walking in alone. Stumbles a bit there and loses the puck right into Jeremy Septum Filter Ridley Siegel. Just kidding, Mom. Jeremy Siegel has the puck harmlessly roll in on him there, and he covers up and hangs on. 10:03 left to go. And before you tell me not to quit my day job, I wish I could. Off the draw, Chidekadair not able to control, and Grant will skate back through center. Sends it left wing side for Chase. And now Watson, Hayden Watson will chase for Mercer. Williams, near side wall. Check that far side wall. Sends it up for Cook. Now it comes to the skates of DeSantis. He kicks it up ahead, but can't quite gain control of the puck. And now Durasevich will take it center. He'll dump it in on Watson. That puck will come back to center. And now Durasevich will skate in over the zone line. Durasevich for Williams. Williams with a backhand shot. And Siegel with the save there, as he will block that one with his chest protector. It falls in front of him. He will harmlessly cover that up and hang on. 9:31 left to go here. Second period, no score between the Mercer Chiefs U15 and the Selects Academy 15 Nationals. Academy ranked number 3 in the nation, and the Mercer Chiefs ranked number 14 coming into this tilt. Off the draw, Chinekadair chips it ahead. Regan will send it all the way around now. It's chased there by Gyllenhaal. Chinekadair able to keep it in at the point. He gets up ahead to DeSantis. DeSantis walking in, and Siegel with the save there. Not sure if they went wide or if he got a blocker. Sounded like a blocker or a pad on it. Pass down low for DeSantis, and that taken off his stick by Carfagna, and that's sent up ahead for Walsh. Walsh in over the zone line. He's bodied off hard there by Durasevich, and now Cook will control in behind Aiken. Austin Cook up the right wing side for Jack Williams. And now DeSantis with a possible break in, but that's puck just rolling out of his reach, and Walsh interferes with Chinekadair there. We're going to get a penalty on Walsh there for interference as he hit Chinekadair without the puck up high. And the Academy will go on their third power play of the game here with 8:51 left to go in the second period. And that is Ryan Walsh going off. So the Academy with their third power play opportunity here. Face off in the zone to the right of Siegel. Gordon wins the draw, sends it back to Varga. Varga down low for Rinaldi. Rinaldi walking in off the wall. He's turned back by Carfagna. Back to Varga. Cross point for Durasevich. He stumbles momentarily with the puck there, but gets it deeper for Miknich. Down low for Gordon. Gordon back to Durasevich. Up for Gordon. Justin Gordon shot it on goal, and that's smothered and handled easily by Siegel. Faceoff will come to his left. 1 minute 41 seconds on the penalty to Walsh. 8:31 left to go here in period number 2. Face-off to the left of Jeremy Siegel as the Academy will control. Miknich will send it back to the point to Durasevich. Back down for Miknich. Miknich up high for Durasevich. He winds and fires. That goes high and wide. And Gordon now will give it to Miknich. Miknich curling along the wall. Ryan Miknich. His shot pass attempt goes wide of net, and Gordon will control now. Sends it over for Varga. Varga back to Durasevich. Durasevich down low for Varga. Centering pass in the skates of Rinaldi. He can't find it. Mercer able to find it, but a nice keep there by Durasevich as Miknich now will control far side corner. Miknich in behind the goal. Miknich sends it near side for Varga. Varga will chip it in deeper for Gordon. Gordon in behind Siegel. Sends it left wing side now for Miknich, up to Durasevich, down low for Miknich. Miknich walking off the wall, down low for Gordon. Gordon walking out front with a shot, rebound in front, and Rinaldi chips that wide as Gordon now will go far side hash marks. Gordon walking off the wall. Justin Gordon for the Academy, 42 seconds left on the power play. Ryan Miknich turns and shoots. That goes high off the shoulder of Siegel, and he'll find that puck down into his left, cover up and hang on. We'll get a stoppage here. 7:29 left to go in the second period and 39 seconds left on the penalty to Ryan Walsh. The Academy with lots of zone time, several good shots there. Siegel with the answer, and the Academy still looking to break through on him a little more than halfway through this hockey game. DeSantis, Williams, and Chinekadair. DeSantis leaves it for Chinekadair. Chinekadair, pass in front to Williams. Williams with a stick handle, tries to put it past Siegel. Rebound comes right back to him. He circles the net and sends it up high for DeRoche. Down low for Chinekadair. Chinekadair down low for DeSantis. DeSantis looking to hit Cook back door, but that pass disrupted nicely in front as the Academy regains far side. Chinekadair down low for DeSantis. DeSantis tries to center it for Williams, and another nice play there by Siegel to block that pass from in behind the goal out into the slot area, and he ramps it up to his glove, covers up, and hangs on. 8 seconds left on the penalty to Walsh. 6:58 left to go here in the second period, and face-off to the left of Siegel. Off the draw, Chinekadair controlling for the Academy. Chinekadair, puck turned over there As Walsh is out of the box, Regan will come on for him. And now Carfagna will take it in behind Siegel. Carfagna, left wing side. Carfagna sends it up for too far, and they'll go to DeRoche. They'll come near side for Poulianis. Poulianis skating in over the zone line. Poulianis gives it up there to Cook. But now Puskar will push it not too far to the near side, and the Academy will control, and that'll get sent all the way down for an icing call here. 6:22 left to go, and the faceoff coming back into the Academy zone to the left of Tommy Aiken. Colin Anna will step in on the draw for the Academy. He'll face off against Luke McNamara. And Anna ties up his man, but Mercer able to gain control. Centering pass. Nice play in front there by Erishman to deflect that pass. But it comes up to the point. Mercer will dump it deeper, and now Stapert near side will look to come out for the Academy. That stalled in the feet of Walsh, fresh out of the penalty box. Goes to Erishman, far side for Gordon. Puck flag down there by Gyllenhaal. Anna will turn it over there at the defensive blue line and send it in deep for the Academy as Waters will chase for Mercer. Far side now for Gyllenhaal. Erishman steps up and dumps it deeper, but Waters now controls for Mercer. Long lead pass picked up there by Stapert. It's Stapert with a head of steam, can't get through Hayden Watson. The big body of Hayden Watson, and that rolls in trickily on Aiken, but he does a good job of blocking that, getting the pad in behind it. And controlling it with the glove is now Jack Gordon. Will control and set it near side for Steele as he's hit hard along the scorer's table right in front of us. And that'll go deep in the zone for Sherman. Sherman sends it up the boards, kept in there by Durasevich. He sends it around deep. Watson and Gordon will chase for the Academy. Watson, Gordon, Boreanaz battling there. Puck will come up high, not able to be handled by Cook as that jumps over his stick. And he will skate it. Headman pass for Boreanaz, too far. That comes back into the skates of Cook. But now Miknich will control. Ryan Miknich not able to control there, but Cook will take for the Academy and send it near side for Durasevich. Durasevich will look to set up in behind Aiken, and he'll come out right-hand side. Centering pass for Gordon. Gordon will skate down the middle, gain the zone line. Gordon walking in. Gordon will skate in behind Siegel. Gordon sends it up high now. Now will come left wing side for Durasevich. Durasevich down low for Gordon. Gordon will take out front. And now Miknich controlling for the Academy. Far side now for Boreanaz. Boreanaz with a shot high and wide near side. And the Academy able to push that deeper as Watson will chase for Mercer. He's hounded there by Gordon, and Gordon will now control for the Academy. Gordon cycles down low for Miknich. Miknich skating up high in the zone. He'll curl to center. Dish it far side. No, he'll hang on to it as he's hounded there by Sherman. Far side now. Sent up the boards, but Sherman will clear it up and out of the zone for Mercer, and Cook will chase for the Academy as the Academy goes for a change there. And that'll come near side now for Durasevich. Durasevich through center. His pass is picked off by Traynor. Traynor with a partial break there. The Academy back, centering pass. That goes too far. Shot for the point, shouldered off by Aiken there as he got the blocker of the left shoulder on that one on the quick shot from the point by Poulianis. Now DeSantis coming back through the zone. Poulianis coming in the zone. Centering pass, and that deflected high up into the netting, and we'll get another stoppage here with 3:27 left to go here in the second period, and good scoring chance there for the Mercer Chiefs as the clearing attempt didn't quite get out of the zone, and Poulianis threw against the grain, threw a screen, tricky shot in on Aiken that he fought off with either the left shoulder or the left blocker. And a good save there by the southpaw from Winchester, Mass. Shot it on goal, right pad stopped by Siegel. And now Durasevich keeps it in there. A walk by Williams, and now Williams loses the puck off his stick, and Albert will set it up for Ritter. Ritter sends it ahead for Carfagna. Carfagna coming in over the zone line, leaves it for Ritter. A shot that's in the feet. Shot is blocked and off the screen. Aiken looked like he had trouble picking that up, but no matter as it goes up and over the goal. Centering pass. Chidekadera will chip that out of harm's way. And DeSantis will come up and out of the zone. That pushed back in by Poulianis, and as Williams not able to handle the puck there, good job by Poulianis to push it back deep into the zone. Now the Academy will control with speed coming out of the zone. DeRoche up for Williams. That pass slightly deflected, so a little slow, but now Chidekadere will enter the zone. Chidekadere walking to the middle. Victor Chidekadere, he's hooked, hounded, and held there, and no call, surprisingly, as that's our first scoring area infraction of the game, and nobody puts an arm up there. Of all the penalties called, that most certainly was one. And back through center comes Albert now. Albert moving in over the zone line for Mercer. Albert pushed to the boards there, far corner. That's sent up high now for Waters. Waters will control there. Waters' shot is blocked. And now DeSantis tries to get it up to Williams, overskates, and now puts it into Waters' feet. DeSantis will try for a second time, and he will just curl back into the zone and look to set something up left wing side for Stapert. Stapert sending it deep into the Academy zone as Siegel watches it go around to his left. Waters will send it up the left wing side, and now back through center comes Puskar. Puskar with Grant, in for Puskar. Puskar moving in, saved by Aiken. And that'll come back out of the zone, and Stapert will chase for the Academy. Foot race is on as Siegel is dangerously out of the goal. He sends it up the left wing side, and a nice play there by Siegel under pressure to get it up and out of the zone, and not only out of the zone, but to a Mercer Chief. But the Academy now back at offsides. They will clear, and Waters will take for the Mercer Chiefs. Waters in over the zone line. Waters skating in the zone. His shot goes wide of goal. That'll come to Grant. Right pad stopped by Aiken. Rebound comes right dangerously to Puskar. And puck at the point now. Justin Gordon will take that up the middle, but sends the puck too far ahead of himself and not able to catch up with that one as Steele will chase back in for the Academy in behind Aiken with 1:10 left to go here in the second period. No score from the Stock. That'll come back to the point. Poulianis will send it deeper. Centering pass. Aiken will turn that back to the corner. That'll come back out high. Another stop by Aiken in front. And that'll come back out high again. And that puck is chipped high and dangerously up over Aiken. But fortunately not on goal as Carfagna now. Mercer with a lot of pressure here in the final minute of this period. They're looking and warming to the task here, looking to get the first tally of the game as Poulianis again has been a beast at the point, keeping the puck in the zone. And the Academy pinned into their own end here as they cannot get out. Justin Gordon near side now. Jurasevich finally chips it up ahead for Rinaldi. 32 seconds left in the period as Rinaldi moves in over the zone line. Rinaldi with a shot that high and over the head of Siegel. And now near side, two Mercer Chiefs will battle with Ryan Miknich. And Miknich not able to come up with the puck as that'll come up for Trainer. He chips it far side for Regan. And Regan will send a punt over the head of Cook as Carfagna in hard on the forecheck. The defenseman pinching there for the Chiefs. And now that'll come out right wing side. Justin Gordon will chase, and Waters will turn it back into the zone. That's picked up by Rinaldi with 4 seconds left. Will Rinaldi moving in. Rinaldi with a shot. Right pad stopped by Siegel. And that'll do it for the second period. As a couple of quality scoring chances at either end, and Mercer warming to the task there as they look to get on the board. And with that, we will end the second period. So we got a good one here from the Stock, as the Academy and the Mercer Chiefs are knotted up at 2. So we will take a quick time out here, take an ice cut, and we will be back with the exciting third period finish here from the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena on the campus of South Kent School in South Kent, Connecticut. Thanks for joining us, and stay with us, everybody. Back here at the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena, South Kent, Connecticut, on this cold Sunday afternoon, the 17th of December. The Academy and the Mercer Chiefs knotted up at 0. Nobody able to break through on Jeremy Siegel or Tommy Aiken thus far in this hockey game. And the team's just getting set to retake the ice here, and we are in for an exciting third period here, as much of the game has been dominated territorially by the Academy. But Mercer has had their chances, and on multiple occasions in this game have had sustained zone pressure and quality scoring chances, much like they did at the end of that second period. So we will see what happens here in this third period, and if either team can find an answer for these two netminders. So head coach Scott Gainey, assistant coach John O'Connor. Not much to say of the troops at the bench, so they obviously said all they had to say in the dressing room. And we will see if the Academy can mount a push here to start the third period. The Academy will start with Williams, DeSantis, and Chudekadair. Steele and Irishman at the points. Mercer will counter with Ritter, Albert, and Trainer, with Carfagna and Poulianis at the points. As we are set to go here in the third period, DeSantis sends it near side for Steele. Steele, far side for Steele, near side for Irishman. Back to Steele and up the left wing for Chudekadair. Chudekadair's chip ahead, out of the reach of DeSantis. And Poulianis will send it back to Carfagna in front of Siegel. Siegel sends it down the left wing side, and that's too far, and we'll get an icing call here just 20 seconds into this third period. And the faceoff will come back into the Mercer Chiefs end to the left of Jeremy Siegel. Ridley, Semtofilter, Schmidt. We got to be batting about 80% at this point on that name. As Albert steps in against DeSantis. DeSantis wins that cleanly, almost too cleanly. Nice keep there by Irishman at the point. Irishman will send it deeper into the zone. And the Academy, DeSantis, far side, over for Steele. Shot in on goal, and Siegel with the quick glove there. And check that, after all that, we have a goaltending change. Now Semtofilter is in the game. And don't know if that happened midway through the second period or if that was a third period change. I haven't seen too many goaltender splits this year, so didn't expect that. But Semtofilter is in the game now for the Academy. Durasevich sends it in on goal. Semtofilter way outside his goal to steer that off to the near side glass. Durasevich having trouble handling that at the point, but maintains his composure. Strips the puck and sends it back in deep, where Semtofilter will handle it and leave it for Carfagna. Sends it left wing side for Regan. Regan moving up. He's hit hard there by Durasevich. The puck bounces in behind Aiken as he watches Cook play it up the left wing side now for DeSantis. DeSantis with a head of steam, looking to get past Carfagna there. And another hard hit there. Centering pass now in front. Shot, and that wide of Semtofilter off the end boards. And Semtofilter plays very aggressively, so the Academy can and should be looking to exploit these lively end boards here at the Stock to try and get a puck in behind the netminder in for the third period here. So Cook, left wing side, leaves it for DeSantis. DeSantis with a shot. That goes high and wide of Semtofilter, and that'll go far side now. And now that's controlled by Regan. He sends it to Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal through center, far side for Regan. Regan tries to set it back in front. Aiken will steer that aside, and that's picked up by Rinaldi. Rinaldi will skate it up the right wing side. Headman's for Miknich. Miknich in over the zone line. Miknich gains his own. Miknich walking to the middle. Miknich with a shot. That deflected by Gordon. And that goes up and out of play. And that should be a face-off outside the zone as we get the assist from the Mercer bench saying that was off White. And head coach Scott Gainey disagrees, saying that was off the goalie, but that's going to fall on deaf ears as the Academy will win the draw. DeRoche now to Varga. Varga near side sends it in. Tricky bounce there for Semptimphelter, and he will breadbasket that one. Willie Mays style hang on. The faceoff will come to his left. Off the draw, the Academy will control. DeRoche skating down the right wing side. DeRoche centering pass there for Gordon. Puck in front. Puck is loose. Teams battling. And Semptimphelter has it and covered up. As we have 14:48 left to go here in the third period, and the Academy and Mercer no score. And the faceoff will come to the right of Semptimphelter. Stapert now in on the draw against Chase. And Stapert will chip that ahead, but Poulianis will take for Mercer. Left wing side now. Pass through the middle. And Grant moving through the middle. Grant moving in. Nice play there by Varga to strip him of the puck. And DeRoche will chase near far side corner. DeRoche up for Gorton. That too far, but clears to center. And now Poulianis sends it back for Carfagna. And these two seeing a ton of ice time in this game as Poulianis chips it up to DeRoche. DeRoche will send it back in deep to the right of Semptimphelter. And up the left wing side now. It'll come to Erishman at center. Erishman's pass is deflected up for Stapert. Stapert and Boreanaz battling along the far side wall. Gorton will chip it deep into the zone, and that's chased by Carfagna. Carfagna to the right of Semptimphelter. Will skate it up the right wing side. Damian Carfagna over the red line. He's bodied off hard there by Williams. And now Williams looks to battle in the corner. That puck chipped through the high slot area and will go near side corner now, where Steele will take. And his pass is almost turned over there, but alert play there by DeSantis to grab the puck off the back of the leg of Grant. And DeSantis back through center now. DeSantis moving in over the zone line. DeSantis looking to go around Ritter. DeSantis far corner. DeSantis skating back to the middle. DeSantis centers it in front. Puck is loose. DeSantis scores! Loose puck in front. He collects the change, goes around Semptimphelter, and the Academy finally breaks through here. Nick DeSantis continuing to lead the team in goals, and he scores again there, picking up the loose change in front. He did some nice work to get that puck to the front of the net and then found the loose change, and he puts the Academy on top 1-0. 13:25 left to go here in the hockey game, and the Academy finally able to break through. As DeSantis, Williams, and Chidekaner will remain on the ice. Ritter will control off the draw for Mercer and give it back to Watson. Watson, near side. Now Chidekaner intercepts through center. Chidekaner over the zone line. He's hooked there by Trainer. Centering pass slash shot there by Chidekaner, blocked to the near far side wall. Williams not able to control there, and Ritter will take through center for Mercer. Ritter down the left wing side. Ritter with a nice pass as he was going to the ice, trying to find Trainer, who was trailing and streaking towards the net, but not able to control there, and the Academy takes back the other way as Chidekaner skates down the left wing side. Chidekaner with a shot, pad stop by Semptimphelter. Puck near side board, far side boards. Centering pass is turned away there, comes back to the point. Miknich will send it deep. Miknich had been covering for Cook, and now Albert will send it in behind Semptimphelter. Carfagna near side now. Carfagna sends it up the far side to Cook, and now Durasevich will control. Near side, Williams. Pass up the wall for Cook, and Cook will turn and dump it deep there as he'll look to get off. As the Academy completing a change of all 5 players. Carfagna far side now. Hard on the puck is Rinaldi, but puck out of his reach, and Varga not able to chase that one down. They'll wave off an icing here, though, as Varga will skate in behind Aiken. Aiken will skate, check that, Varga will skate up through center. And now the Academy in over the zone line. Justin Gordon loses it there. Now Poulianis sends it up the boards. That'll come to Regan. Regan will chip it up for Pushkar. Pushkar and Gordon will chase far into the Academy zone. Behind the net, Grant turns it back near side. And now Rinaldi controls for the Academy. He sends it around far side. up to Justin Gordon. Gordon hits Rinaldi coming out of the zone. Rinaldi chips ahead for Miknich, and Poulianis and Miknich will chase into the Mercer zone. Rinaldi, far side corner, hounded there by Carfagna. Puck will come back to the point to DeRoche. Now to Varga. Varga with a shot. That deflected up high. Comes to Rinaldi. And now Gordon in front, not able to find the handle. Varga streaking in with a shot. Blocker saved by Semptimphelter. And that'll go far corner now for Varga. Varga skating off the wall for the Academy. Varga chips it up to, or Gordon rather, chipped it up for Varga, and that goes too far. He'll take it back into center and give for DeRoche. DeRoche left wing side now for Gordon. His pass off the mark for Gordon, and now DeSantis will chase back into the Academy zone as Steele comes onto the ice for Varga. Charlie DeRoche, the newly minted Northeastern commit, moving through center. DeRoche moving in over the zone line. DeRoche with not able to make that last move, or he would have been in alone. Nice rush there by Charlie DeRoche, but loses the puck at the last minute, and the Academy at center dumps it back in for Waters. Waters around far side. That goes through the skates of Ryan, and I'm not sure why they waved that, as he never touched it. That could have been and should have been probably an icing there, as the Academy looks to come out of the zone. And Steele now will skate for the Academy, right wing side for Jack Gordon. Gordon will send it deep in the zone. Semptimphelter fields it there. He sends it up the left wing side for Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal will skate for Mercer, gives it up to Walsh. Walsh, spinorama there to Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal moving in. Shot saved by Aiken. Left pad stop there, point blank on Gyllenhaal. And now the Academy will look to come back the other way as Stapert skates through center. Jake Stapert moving in over the zone line. Stapert with a shot. That fought off there by Semptimphelter, and the Academy will control near side. Centering pass in for Durasevich. And Durasevich not able to find the handle as he tried to go forehand, backhand. Pass for Chinekanair, deflected to the far side boards, and Durasevich, coming back to his point position, will control for the Academy and sends it up for Chinekanair. The Academy, Chinekanair, and Williams not able to keep that puck on side. We'll get a stoppage here and a face-off outside the Mercer zone. 9:50 left to go here in the third period, in the Academy on a Nick DeSantis goal, on top by a score of 1-0. Face-off in front of the Mercer bench as Chase will step in against DeSantis. And referee Fishtie gets it down, and now Sherman will skate in over the zone line. Puck turned over back to center, and Carfagna will take for Mercer. Carfagna near side for Poulianis. Poulianis will send it all the way in, and that'll be an icing call here as that went through everybody all the way down past the goal line extended. That'll come back into the Mercer Chiefs zone to the left of Semptimphelter. And with 9:36 left, Nick DeSantis will win that draw back to Frank Durasevich. Puck shot in, that goes off the end boards. And controlling there is the Academy. Williams looking to center it there, turned aside by Carfagna as he sends Williams back into the corner. Jack Williams skating out of the corner. Williams walking to center. Williams with a shot, fought off by Semptimphelter, left arm, and then he will cover up in front of the Mercer Chiefs net. Get a stoppage here. 9:19 left to go. And the face-off, as a result of that stop by TJ Semptimphelter, will come to his right, as Albert will step in. Against DeSantis, and Williams now will control far side. Cook now keeps it at the point. Cook centering for Durasevich. Near side, Frank Durasevich sends it down low for Williams. Williams' centering pass goes off a skate. That's off the skate of Albert. Now at the zone comes Mercer. Ritter up for Trainer, now back for Ritter. Albert chasing down the left wing side. Albert with a shot in on goal. Aiken will fight that one off, and a little bit tripped up there as he fought to cover it, but now the Academy will take back the other way. Williams moving in. Williams with a shot, and Williams scores! And just like that, you see it all the time in hockey. A stop at one end by Aiken leads to a goal at the other end by Williams. And the Academy with some answers here in the third period. 8:42 left to go, and the Academy now with a 2-0 lead as Jack Williams goes high glove on Semptimphelter. And beautiful play there by the Biddeford, Maine native. Headed back to vacation land for a little holiday vacation as he continues to be red hot. That off the stick. Oop, extreme zoom there as that goes in on Aiken. And Aiken will cover that up with 8:34 left to go here And the iPad scoreboard control getting a little bit temperamental in the cold weather, so we apologize for that, but got it working again and on the right time. Gordon sends it up too far for Rinaldi. That pushed back into the Academy zone. Varga will send it far side for DeRoche. DeRoche, of course, will be joining the 2020 class of Northeastern University along with the second goal scorer of the game, Jack Williams. But first things first, got to finish this game, and probably another 3 more years of hockey before DeRoche and Williams get to that point. Back into the zone comes Mercer. Ryan Miknich near side, sending it up for Rinaldi. Rinaldi will skate it up and out of the zone as he's pressured there by Pushkar. Pushkar back to Carfagna. Carfagna sends it across for Poulianis. And now DeRoche will take inside the zone. DeRoche for Varga, back for DeRoche. The Academy turning it over there as Carfagna will skate it over the zone line. Carfagna, and now Grant, and the Academy, Gordon will skate it back into the zone. The Academy looking to be sure with the puck here, no careless turnovers. Making good, smart hockey plays here as Justin Gordon comes back through center. The Academy, I'm sure, not done pushing yet, but they're not going to get careless trying to get that third goal, as they made several good decisions as they were pressured coming out of their zone, but didn't panic and make any bad plays there as Gordon puts a shot on Septemfilter. He hangs on, 7:17 left to go, face off to his right. The Academy on top 2-0. As off the draw, that's McNamara, not able to control the puck there, and Steele will send it deeper into the zone for the Academy. Watson chasing near side. He battles there with Rinaldi. Hard hit along the boards by DeSantis. Check that, that is Boreanaz, 24.14. And now Anna will control at center for the Academy. We'll rag it back for Arishman. Arishman over for Steele. Steele will send it up the left wing side, tipped ahead by Staper. That'll negate the icing. 6:51 left to go here. Academy on top 2-0. Goals by DeSantis and Williams, the 2 leading scorers for the Academy this season. And that is sent all the way in as Watson will retrieve far corner. He'll send it around near side for Waters, back for Watson as Anna chases in the corner. That'll come up to center for Walsh. Walsh will chip to center, but Arishman is there for the Academy. Sends it up, and in on the zone line comes Anna. Colin Anna with a shot. That's sticked aside by Septemfelter, near side corner. And now Colin Anna will skate out of the corner. Anna and Stapert. And now near side, Waters will skate through center. Waters with a head of steam over the zone line. He stood up there nicely by Aiden Arishman. And the Academy will chip it back to center where Carfagna will chase for Mercer. Carfagna, now it'll come up for Pushkar. Pushkar in over the zone line. Pushkar moving in. Great stick lift there by Steele as back the other way comes DeSantis. DeSantis for Chidek in air, but that picked off by Poulianis. And Poulianis has been solid for the Academy today. Aiken thought to play that, but then with pressure coming in on him and no good play to make, he does the smart thing, covers up and hangs on. 5:52 left to go here in the third period. The Academy on top. Goals by DeSantis got the scoring started in this third period for the Academy. Williams with the most recent goal, and that's where we stand here with a face-off to the right of Aiken and Chernek and Air. Williams and DeSantis out there now with Durasevich and Cook. Off the draw, Cook will control for the Academy. Sends it up high. Poulianis will keep it in there, and that will hit Durasevich high in the slot. That'll hit him up high, low in the slot, and Durasevich will send it up the boards for DeSantis. It's turned back now where Durasevich sends it near side for Cook. That goes through his skates. Williams will corral the puck there and battle in the corner with Sherman. Williams and Sherman battling. And now Mercer looking to come up with the puck behind the net, but Cook finally does for the Academy, and Austin Cook will skate up over the center red line, over the blue line, and on into the Mercer zone. Cook pulls up there and blows a tire, turns it over for Pushkar. Pushkar looking to get around DeSantis, and nice hip check there by Nick DeSantis as he was covering for the pinching Austin Cook, and DeSantis timing that one nicely as he pinched Pushkar off along the boards. And near side now, DeSantis coming into the zone. He's hounded, centering pass there, over for Williams. And a nice play there by Chase to keep Williams from potting the goal with a little stick lift there. Shot in on goal. And that is deflected up and out of the zone. And we'll get a stoppage here with 4:48 left to go. And they're going to say that went off of an Academy player or straight up and out of the zone. So that will bring the face-off outside the zone, just in front of the Mercer Chiefs bench. As Coach Barkless looks on for the Chiefs. And again, well-played hockey game by his club. Shot in on goal. That blockered aside by Septemfelter off the stick of Justin Gordon. And again, the iPad here not responding to my rather cold fingers at this point, so a few extra seconds tick off the clock there, but we will get it straightened away. 4:43 left to go. And Miknich will chip it ahead past Albert. Miknich will chase into the corner for the Academy, leaves it for Rinaldi. Back to DeRoche at the point, down low for Rinaldi. Rinaldi skating off the wall. Rinaldi hooked there, no call. Shot by Rinaldi, high blocker side. Tough rebound there for Semptimphelter, but that'll bounce harmlessly to the far corner, and Gordon will control there for the Academy. Gordon sends it down low, and now Albert will send it up for Ritter, near side. Ritter tries to get around Varga. Good body there by Varga. And they're going to call interference on Varga there, but I'm sorry. That's a weak NHL interference call. Those are the calls. You can't give up the puck to avoid a hit. They shouldn't call it in the NHL. They shouldn't call it here. If you chip a puck by a defender, you're still able, under the old rules, to be hit. And quite frankly, still under USA Hockey rules, you're able to be hit until your team gains possession of the puck or another player gains possession of the puck. That did not happen there, but they're going to call interference nonetheless. And the Academy is going to go shorthanded here as Varga goes off on the interference call with 4:15 left to go. Off the draw, Carfagna will control, send it far side for Poulianis. Now Carfagna back to Poulianis. Poulianis will dish down low. That for Regan. Regan sends it down low for Pushkar. Pushkar up for Poulianis at the far side point. Poulianis for Pushkar. Pushkar walking in off the wall, sends it down low. And looking to go around Aiken is Regan, but that gets shuttled to the far corner, to the end zone, near side corner. And Carfagna now will control at center as the Academy clears. Good zone time there for Mercer in the first 30 seconds of this power play as they'll look to re-enter the zone here. Pushkar in over the blue line. Pushkar, Erishman hits him there. And now Grant will chip it around. That'll come to Poulianis. He'll send it deeper for Pushkar. Pushkar sends it back for Regan. Regan, far side corner. Not able to turn it up there, and Miknich with a nice play there. Good poise to find the hole. He sends it all the way up for Semptimphelter. Semptimphelter looking to catch the Academy in a change and hits Poulianis, who gets it to Regan. Albert goes in the zone off sides, but the Academy will control and send it all the way back down as Carfagna will chase now. Just 50 seconds left on the penalty to Varga. And Carfagna will come back out of the zone. Right wing side for Poulianis. Pass is careless. And back through center comes Austin Cook. Cook will just dump it deeper and ask the Mercer Chiefs to go 200 feet to set up for their final 30 seconds of the power play here. As we approach the 2-minute 44-second mark of the third period, Mercer back through center and over the zone line. Carfagna moving in. Carfagna with a shot. And Aiken will glove that and hang on with 23 seconds left to go on the penalty to Varga, and 2:37 left to go here in the hockey game. The faceoff will come to the right of Aiken. Chudekiner out there with Williams, Cook, and Durasevich. Albert in on the draw for the Chiefs, and the Academy wins that cleanly, and they'll send it all the way down where Semptimphelter will take it in behind his goal. Watson for Mercer. Watson skating up out of the zone, gives it up for Albert. Albert gains the red line and dumps it deep where Trainer will chase. And Erishman will turn, fire, and turn it over there for Albert. Nice play there by Williams to pick up the trailer coming through the slot. And now Williams able to drag it back to Durasevich, and the penalty is killed here as the Academy back to full strength. And Williams now skating up the left wing side. Too far for him, and Trainer will gather there, give it to Albert. And now Chudekiner through center will chip it ahead for Cook. Cook up for Chudekiner. Chudekiner over the zone line. Chudekiner moving in. Chudekiner with a shot. Left pad stop there by Semptimphelter. Good stop there by the Lawrenceville school netminder. Of course, the Lawrenceville tournament this weekend. And TJ making the trek up from Lawrenceville following the conclusion of their last game this morning. Durasevich, left wing, left point, shot in on goal. Semptimphelter having trouble handling that, and Williams picks up the loose change in front. And Jack Williams continues his hot hand. So he went 13 games in this first part of the season without a goal, but he has been hot as a pistol of late. And he gets a goal here with 1:34 to go to put the Academy up 3-0 on Mercer. Williams battling hard in front. Semptimphelter with a little difficulty fighting off that initial shot and could not collect the rebound. Williams does, and the Academy now up by with 1:34 left to go. Miknich, and now Poulianis will take for Mercer. And Varga will chase back in the zone. McNamara hard on his heels. McNamara with a stick lift, but nice play there by Varga to stay with it. And tie him up. Near side now, Boreanaz. Puck goes off a skate of Gordon back into the zone. Miknich will chase. Ryan Miknich set to fly out of Boston's Logan Airport tomorrow, courtesy of the Aiken shuttle to Boston. Charlie DeRoche also on that program. As these kids will get a much-deserved and well-earned holiday break here for the next 3 weeks before they'll resume with games against the Buffalo Junior Sabres the second weekend of the new year in 2018. So 52 seconds of hockey left for the U15 Nationals in 2017. This will be the final 45 seconds, barring a miracle finish by Mercer here to send us to overtime. But looking like the Academy having an opportunity here to cruise to their 30th win of the season. They'll finish the first half of the 2017-18 campaign by moving to 35-1. 30 wins, 5 losses, 1 tie. And a good quality win here against a solid Mercer Chiefs team. A team that, should the Academy face them again, will only be more formidable with the return of stalwart defenseman Lachlan Getz. Getz also a Lawrenceville player, moving in over the zone line. Is Grant. He's turned aside there by Erishman. And Steele chips it up the wall, and the Academy will chase. Puck is sent all the way back down. No way of icing here, as say that's tipped with 13 seconds left. Pushkar in the zone. Pushkar sends it up to the point. That'll come back out high, blocked in front by Erishman. That'll go to the far wall. Pushkar will chase there. He's hounded by Steele, and now Anna will take for the Academy, and that will do it. The Academy goaltenders combining for 13 shutouts in this first half of the season. Tommy Aiken picking up his 6th shutout of the season. Bennett Jung with 7, and that's a lucky 13th shutout of the season for the Academy. Again, they cruise to 35-1. They beat the Mercer Chiefs U15s by a score of 3-0. And a solid win here against a highly competitive Mercer Chiefs squad. Jack Williams with 2 goals. Nick DeSantis got it all started for the Academy here in the 3rd period. And so that is a good way for the Academy to end the first half of this 2017-2018 campaign. Solid effort front to back and good goaltending all around on both sides. Siegel and Semptonfilter, despite getting tagged for 3 goals in the 3rd, TJ always tough, and Jeremy Siegel had all the answers through the first half of the game, at least. Again, apologize to everyone. Not sure if he came in, Semptonfilter came in the second half of the game or just in the 3rd period. But that will do it from the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena, where the final score for the final time is your SASKS Academy 15 Nationals 3, and the Mercer Chiefs nothing. So that'll do it from South Kent, Connecticut, and that'll do it for us in 2018. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to everybody. We'll see you in 2018. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. Have a great holiday season. We'll see you next year.